around here instead of trying to gather the soul again.
All good.
Oh. Let's see here. Cara getting... Yep. Perfect cleanup with 2 fireballs. You love to see it.
Walking towards... Walking towards...
Yeah, and we're going to see another crucial skip in 90% here. That's... Most categories do this skip, I believe. Most categories people run. Heh. Shout out to my low percent brothers and sisters. EO getting... Ooh. Having some trouble with the mantises there. Yeah, he's just going to opt to go around instead.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
Oh, Cara died. There's actually a chance for
Oh,
EO
this is...
to make
Yeah,
some
EO can
time.
come back here. Yeah. Wow. Unfortunate.
Why did she die? The husk?
Died to the husk, yeah. Like, just walked into it. Hate to see it.
Interesting.
All right.
It looks like she's making
Yeah.
the best out of it, though, so...
Yeah, and shoot. Oh, did she get it? She might have got... No, she did not get it. Oh. Oh, unfortunate. She really wants to get this Valkling. There we go!
She's fallen victim to the propaganda of people who say that the water walking storage is worth anything at all.
I'm gonna say I as somebody who remembers literally when we found that, doesn't like a perfect optimal Walkling storage in Blue Lake there, doesn't it save like 2 to 3 seconds? Like if you do it perfectly.
If you do the water one?
Yeah, if you do the water
I don't
Walkling
even
storage.
think that it's... I could be wrong. I don't even think it's faster.
No, I'm
than
sorry.
1/.
I mean one slash. What does 1/ save? Like over not doing any Walkling storage. Like the old way.
We're not doing any walkling storage? I think it's like 4.
Okay.
What I meant by the water walkling storage is not worth anything is that, like...
The one Cara did?
Yeah. There's just no point. There's just no point. Saves up
If you
to 0.4 over 1/, and it sucks, and you'll miss it, like, most of the time.
Yeah. With perfect execution, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's just TFT at the end of the day.
Okay. Cara going through Dream Plats now. A scary section for most people. It's one of those sections where I feel like even if you're an experienced runner, it's like you just stop thinking about it, and then every once in 600 runs you fall, and it ruins your whole run.
Yeah, it does kind of get to that.
There, I'm never talking ever again. I'm keeping my mouth shut the rest of this run. There we go.
I have recently had, like, not issue falling, but I have had issue perfectly optimizing it with the so before we did past plats, it was pretty hard to hold right, so we would kind of just accept like a very brief moment of neutral in the last section.
Right.
But past plats allows you to get like the hold right permanently. It's just still kind of precise, one of the jumps is. And if you don't get it, you can just recover it to going neutral and then losing like 0.1. But yeah, it is a little bit tough. First, Dream Plats follow the tourney. That's true. Can we get another?
Ooh. Yeah, in my memory, even with past plats, holding right the whole time is still very, very tight. You have to have really clean jumps. EO taking a death here too. Really unfortunate. These husks giving a lot of trouble to the both runners today. But
yeah, probably one of the enemies I've actually seen kill the most.
Yeah, responsible for most 90% deaths, honestly. But again, making the best of a bad situation here. He's able to get over to Blue Lake.
I'm glad they both know the backup for this.
Right, yeah. We'll see if any runners do the main strat without dying this tournament, though.
I would be surprised.
Another thing worth noting, too, is we see EO just jump dashing through Blue Lake. You can't do Walkling storage on latest patch the same way you can on 1.2.2.1, so...
and it's banned, and you just can't do it. You just can't even do it, even if you wanted to.
What a shame.
What a shame. Truly a shame.
Cara gets the entry double on G-Husk. And one more double here should be the kill. Well done. We're going to see EO going through Dream Plats in just a moment here. And Cara, we'll see her making her way up Spire right now. Oh, again, chaining the wall cling storage, expert level gameplay. You don't get to see that too often. Yeah, wow.
I just didn't even realize that Cara had this much aura.
Okay, what is really cool, actually, that I haven't seen a ton, is you can carry that wall cling storage all the way up and just skip the statue pogo entirely.
Yeah, the statue pogo skip. That's the, I believe it actually, like, only saves time if you do that, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it breaks even if you get one chain, and then if you get the second chain, you get the statue pogo skip, but without that, it only saves, like, 0.2 or 0.3. It's actually insane. Like, it looks like it saves so much. I remember having this conversation with Adam. And he was like, "That I'm pretty sure it saves like a second or a second and a half." And I was like, "Dog, it saves 0.3." He's like, "There's just no way it saves 0.3." I'm like, "Time it." And then he times it. He's like, "It saves 0.3."
Cara getting a little bullied here, and it is important to mention that with the route Cara has chosen, and I probably EO too. Well, I guess we'll wait and see EO. But the route Cara has chosen, if she dies, she's gonna have to do a major glitch to get back into the run.
I'm sure they agreed on it prior.
Hopefully, yeah.
Actually, I'm fairly certain they probably just didn't have that conversation. I'm sure it's all good though.
Yeah, right.
You could probably just, you could probably just. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. It's an allowed. Oh, it's just overall allowed. Okay, never mind. There's no more talk about it with your opponent. It's just allowed. That's good because I fear a situation where many don't have that conversation with their opponent. Yeah, but it's all good.
Cara healing a lot more than you probably normally would in a legitimate PB attempt, but given everything we just said, you really don't want to die here because like you can perform the major glitch to get back into Blue Lake, but you're still talking minutes of time loss.
Yeah, also, like, there's just no reason to rush it. Your opponent is 2 minutes behind already.
Yeah, right. If not more, even.
Probably, yeah, maybe more, actually.
We'll
especially
see.
Considering the LP cutscenes.
Right. EO also skipping the bench. Oop, taking a lot of damage here. Oof. And Cara not doing the optimal movement up this elevator shaft here. Not sure what happened, but yeah, really interesting decision from her. Maybe she
wall
just
jumps
wasn't safer.
is a pretty traditional strat though. It is interesting to see people still running that.
Yeah, it's it's interesting. Maybe some people just haven't learned the modern strat, but whatever works for runners.
Yeah, I mean no shame in taking the wall.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did Cara get a 15 on the climb? Did somebody like time that by looking at the timer? That's insane.
See, like if I were doing this tournament and we weren't allowed to major glitch at all, I would probably just like bench in Spire every run. like open up the lever, go bench Spire real quick.
It depends who I'm facing. If I would probably, in the case where you just aren't allowed to, you like legitimately have to like regain all the geo and like redo shade skip. Then like, if I'm facing someone more than a minute behind my PB, then maybe. Right. But if I'm facing Lep or Stratus or pretty much anyone who's like low 32, no shot. I'm bitching.
That's true. You gotta take the risk, right?
Oh yeah, not only LP Dreamer cutscenes, but also this guy.
The other thing too is I gotta be honest, I have no idea what LP Geo amounts are supposed to be like, so I don't know if EO is good on Geo here. I don't even know what Geo management is like for City.
I think he's good on EO.
Okay. And we're gonna see Raptors skip on Cara's side of the screen here. EO taken out, great Husk Sentry. LP exclusive. Let's see, is she going for right side? She's going for right side. Fireball fall. Oh, just barely low. Unfortunate.
I Loki was watching EO. I didn't see why she missed.
I don't understand. Oh no. Now, the okay thing here is if she dies, there is a hard save at Lurian, so it's not like the end of the world here. But, you know, Raptors is an extremely volatile section of the run. Oof.
Yeah, I actually died here against Axel in the previous tournament. But
Yeah.
it's not that bad. Like I think that was back when Axel still had a 33, but I won by 5 seconds or something with the death.
Right.
So it's very winnable. I think if Cara dies here, dude, she still has a pretty definitive lead.
Yeah, definitely. And EO's going into Watchers here. It is important to note that he did bench Inspire, which isn't really out of your way that much for LP, since you have to go around to fight Great Husk Sentry anyway. But anyways, we'll see how this fight goes. Watchers are a little different on LP too. A few things that come to mind from memory are they can't roll at you from off screen. Backdashes are a thing, depending on which version of LP you're playing on.
Seems that EO has not quite yet implemented the pogo dash over them and like the.
Oh, he went for it there.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he did go for it there.
Yeah, he did go for it
in the first night, so that was.
Yeah. Also, it's a bit harder to hit triples on LP since once the Watchers get off screen, fireballs don't register on them anymore.
Oh yeah, the fireball doesn't work on LP. I forgot about that.
This is really scary. Okay, he's at 2 health. For some reason, I thought I counted to 1. Oh.
There's no back rolls on this patch, by the way.
Is he playing on 1-4?
This is 1-4-3-2. Unless he changed to
Gotcha.
1.5. I didn't see if they're.
Yeah.
Oh, we are on 1.5. Okay, he posted a PB of on 1-4-3-2 the other day.
Nice, good kill.
I believe.
Meanwhile, we've missed a lot of fun stuff from Cara. Leaving city, getting ready for one of the most intense movement splits in the run, Sea Heart. And, you know, we were talking the other day, Guank, I think when you were streaming about, you know, what the standard is for this split now versus what it used to be back when 32 started happening. Like, you know, we were saying, but it used to be like, oh, yeah, you just need a 2-minute flat. Now, top runners would probably scoff at a 2-minute flat in their runs. Like, what do you think has changed so much in the split that has upped the level?
Well, the thing about Crystal Peaks is there was like back in the day, yeah, sub 2 was quite good. I think that Pest was getting like sub 2 on a good run. When he was going for like 32.55, and towards the second part of his grind where he really lowered the time, he was getting like 156, I think.
Yeah.
I can't speak to exactly like what his gold was, but sub 2 was good for quite a while.
I remember when I was grinding for my first 32, I'll say that Comsob at the time from Pest, I think it was like a 157 or a 158.
Yeah. The change mostly was, I mean, the biggest one is Dog Cycle. That just saves. It's like crazy how much it saves. It's weird. Like it saves.
Which right there, Cara doesn't get it, but that's where it would happen for any viewers.
Yeah. But yeah, other than Dog Cycle, like it's one of those things where we kind of did the exact same thing, and then someone just saved 0.5 and posted Comsob, and you're like, what? And they're like, I just went faster, and everyone's like, huh? And then you're like, okay, but that's crazy because that's literally perfect, and it was perfect before, and then someone saves a second on it, and you're just like, what?
Yeah, I think
it's like straight up 153. I think is Comsob now. Like I'm not joking.
That's crazy. Yeah, little things too, like the trans dash for like in shop key room. I think that saves some time. Top runners way back when weren't as consistent with hitting all the wall cling storage chains coming out of the toll gate there. Also, yeah, I think it's mostly what you said. I think just a bunch of little 0.3 here, 0.4 there.
Yeah, the wall jumps are also a massive part of it. Nebula wall jumps are like ridiculous, and a lot of other top runners wall jumps are much better than they used to be.
Nice.
Interesting elevator squeeze for EO.
There. Nice. Yeah, that's a 1.5 exclusive, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think that existed on 1.4.
Yeah.
It's so weird because like the 1.5 is like been canonically integrated into the HK sphere, but to me, it's still like a beta patch.
Yeah, I know, dude. I still feel the same way.
There's like all
Very
the
weird.
1.5 exclusive things like elevator squeezes and back rolls. I'm like, how are these in the game? Like, and we're allowed to put it on the leaderboard.
Oh, Cara having a really rough drop here, in the Gruz drop room, taking 2 damage. Oh,
she
she's gonna
closed
heal
out
up here.
a 204 Crystal Heart, by the way.
Okay. You know, tournament save strats, not terrible. EO going for left side
204 is really not too bad.
Actually, EO's gonna take the elevator. Okay. Yeah, but with a 33-34, that's a completely acceptable time for Seaheart, yeah. Yeah, I remember we were having a laugh because I mentioned to you, I think Strat was there, maybe some other folks. And I just said, oh yeah, I remember when I was training for my first 32, Past was like, oh, you know, just get a 2-minute flat C peak and you're fine. It's just so funny how different that is for top runners today.
I mean, it's still true for 32, but it's
That's
just
true.
like, yeah, I do remember him saying that. I think he said that to me as well. I was like, how do I get a 32? He's like, just get a 2 flat Z heart and then
Yeah.
play the game.
Right. All right, we'll see what kind of Umu pattern Cara gets here. So slow attack. Getting the heal in there, good. Fast attack, you love to see it. And then third
attack. He's in the tournament.
An extra attack too. Unfortunate. We'll see if Cara knows the backup. Looks like she does.
Oh, this is huge. Okay, it's kind of low though.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunate. Missing the hit. This is gonna be a 3 cycle at best now.
Yeah, it looks like EO might. No, never mind.
Yeah, is he good on Geo? Yeah, honestly, I don't know if there's anything Cara could have done to save that Umu. Like, I think the position got messed up. At least for me, by no means am I like the best Umu fighter in the world, but I normally inventory drop into the acid there. I don't know if that changes too much, but
she almost too low, so we didn't get enough time to
come back up. Yeah.
Back up, I believe. It did look like the angle Umu went was already that it went down and started coming back up. I think she needed to like maybe jump again at the very end, and also probably the inventory. I think it was a late. It's hard to say. It's kind of a weird...
That was a tough one. I don't even know if like 3-3 would have saved that. Honestly, Umu was so low.
It would have been close with 3-3, but probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, one of those things I honestly think like just jumping before the Umu opened, like after the last attack, would have just saved it.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Constructive Cynicism for finding that little lip on Monomon's tank there that lines you up like perfectly for the interaction there with Quirrell. I think that's years old at this point, but I every time I do it, I still think of him.
Yeah, no, yeah, 3-3 definitely was the play there for sure, Opal. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
It's just a question of like, would it have even saved you? Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. The position was pretty low. Hard to say though.
So
EO going into Crystal Peak.
We'll see how this goes. Now, Pogax dramatically different on this patch. We'll see if he goes for it. Looks like
he does not go for it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's understandable because it's pretty terrible on this patch.
Yeah, and it's also one of those tricks that obviously it saves big time, like for top level runners, but I bet it doesn't save as much time as most people think who haven't like studied the game and know. Like, how much does it say? Like 6 seconds, I think.
Something like that.
Something, yeah.
4 to 6.
Yeah, depending on which pattern
enough
you
that,
get.
like at top level, it's not even conceivably a question of if you're going for it, but
yeah.
Definitely at like mid levels, it's like honestly, my hot take is that like you could like feasibly not do Pogax when you're doing 32 attempts, and it might actually save you time.
Yeah,
Because of
didn't
like how
Hess get
often.
like a didn't he get like a 33? Didn't the first 32 or one of his 32s like early on have like a failed Pog Axe and he just went back and went around? I'm
Actually,
pretty positive.
it
I think
wasn't
I
even one
remember
of the
that.
first ones. It was the 32-21 or the
Yeah,
25.
he just missed Pog
32-25,
Axe. Yeah.
his second last world record he ever got.
Uh,
Went for Pogax, missed it, left the room, and then just re-entered the room and did Pogax again. He also missed Scream Skip that run, so that was why he continued running, because he was like, I have 10 seconds of time save in two actions.
Yeah. Let's see if Cara does the strat. That is like the one named thing I have in this whole community. Let's see.
Probably not. Unfortunately, we've been underhauling your strat.
Hey,
So
honestly, I'm honored it lasted as long as it did at the top level, so I'll take it.
it's a generational strat, but
That's right.
it looked like she went for it there, did she not?
Kind of. She did the basket strat where you like dash backwards. Yeah.
Oh, did she? Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. But yeah, no, that's
Oh, EO maybe
it's
setting
getting
up
to
for
the point
damage
where
loss.
it's like,
No.
damn, we are just tired of losing runs to messing that strat up or just getting bad RNG.
Yeah, and he's gotten off cycle a bit here. We'll see how he fixes it. Oof.
Oh, by the way, update on my previous claim about EO's previous PB. He did not upload a 1432 PB. I read the splits and it said 1432, but it said 1432 plus on the splits.
Nice. Oh, so I want to see if Cara does this here. This thing you all do here now. Okay, no. What I've seen a lot of top runners. They hold right there on that drop and they nail knock back away from the spikes on the wall there. Is that just like a thing, like a habit, or is it actually line
No, it
something up?
just gets you as far right as possible so you can inventory drop as soon out of the dash as possible. And it
Gotcha.
guarantees
Cool,
you don't
cool.
get hit by the spikes because a nail knockback just coincidentally lines up to be perfectly
Nice.
close to the spikes, but you never get hit. It's actually a really nice strat. It never fails either. 100% of the time, like not even being sarcastic, it never fails.
Cool, cool. Well, Cara took some damage there. I think she stopped to heal if I saw correctly. EO going through the drop. Let's hope he has a better drop than Cara had here. Oh my god, he was pixels away from getting hit by
That was
that.
terrifying.
Nice.
Yeah, also shout out to Marcus for that setup. There was a day when Marcus, we were like kind of starting to get to that point where it was hard to find time saves in a room at all.
Yeah.
And then Marcus posted strats one day. 4 strats for that room. He legitimately posted 4 strats at the same time for just that room.
Yeah. Cara gonna do the quit out here to not to anybody's surprise. That's all. The Den quit out here is also kind of newer-ish relative to how long the runs existed.
Yeah, I think
Mostly
2023.
Yeah, mostly thanks to the discovery of the devout skip, the consistent devout skip, I should say. Yeah, which Cara just executed perfectly.
Beautiful.
Getting kind of bullied by the enemies there, but
Timmy
he
and
is gonna
Tommy.
take a bent. Are those their names?
Yeah,
Nice.
Timmy and Tommy. He gets a hit on Fiona.
Oh, okay.
Having a little bit of trouble with Parker. Luckily, Henry is kind of the worst one, and she got an easy break on Henry, but
Well done.
not too bad of a George. Saves the grub, and yeah, gets past Frank pretty easily. So now it's up to Travis. Doesn't need any soul on Travis. That's good. And then Devout number 2.
Yeah, excellent
She is
execution
gonna
from
end up
Cara there.
5 geo short. Hopefully, she's watching the stream or is attentive.
We'll see how so LP Umu on the right side of your screens, a much different type of fight than 1221. Umu just behaves a lot differently. The setup for 2 cycle is crazy different if EO goes for the 2 cycle. Looked like there was an attempt. Unfortunate.
Oh yeah, it looked like a good setup. It looks like they just messed
Yeah.
up the actual damage cycle.
Yeah, the
I'm not an
positioning on Umu
LP
looked
Umu
great.
expert, but from what I remember doing it back in the calligraphy era, that was what it looked like.
Yeah, let's see here. This should be an open right now. For anybody who was worried, Cara did remember to grab that Geo. Excellent.
Huge. Yo gets 2 doubles there. That should be enough for a 3 cycle as long as they
We'll see. I think they're going to need a pretty good finish here to get the 3 cycle.
I believe.
Oof. Taking a fall there, unfortunate.
Never mind.
Cara hitting that fire bell perfectly.
All right, 4 cycle it is.
Should be a pretty free 4 cycle, yeah. Yeah, we were speaking of Marcus and room strats earlier. Marcus has started sharing some low percent strats to me that he's been finding, and I am extremely excited for that journey to begin.
That's huge. Oh, Marcus, don't ever actually run it, by the way.
Yeah, don't ever actually run the category, yeah.
Just because, you know.
Yeah.
You know. Wouldn't want Rhino to be too heavy.
Right, yeah. Honestly, like, I don't know. All of my haters have always told me that I'll never come back and take low percent world record, and they're correct. Honestly, solid prediction from... Sorry, I'm getting distracted trying to talk about my joke here and also watching what's going on stream. We have Cara going into THK.
Magma has it, right?
Yeah, Magma has it. I think he's got me by a couple seconds now.
We're just in cutscenes for World Fronters, so it's all good.
Yeah, now we are.
This whole split is a cutscene.
That's true. Yeah, and the timer keeps running on LP for that. That is very unfortunate.
Oh yeah, for the LP one, yeah. That is also the cutscene. I was more so talking about the whole scream split being a cutscene.
Let's see here. That is true too. It's a played through cutscene.
Cutscene with time loss.
Yeah, Cara's had a really good fight here.
Playing perfectly.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I haven't seen any mistakes. Like one missed pogo. Yeah. So now this is a terrible fight. That one missed nail hit route.
Oh my god, genuinely awful. I'm not sure what she's doing at all.
Yeah, can't believe this.
She had an extra soul too going into the scream. She terrible soul management, and then wow, oh my god.
My feelings are just hurt now because like you think you know somebody and you think you can trust them, and then this happens. So.
Yeah, I mean genuinely, I was super chill with Cara before this fight, but I mean this is just. I mean, ideally she gets the scream skip.
Oh
my god, I don't even
missing by a little bit.
I can't even look. I can't even look. Yeah, I genuinely can't even look.
I have never once missed a scream skip in my life, so I can't comprehend what just happened on the screen.
How do you miss scream skip? How do you how do you miss scream skip?
Is that what happens when you don't hit scream skip? I've never actually seen that animation.
Yeah, I've
before.
never seen the whole screen cutscene without control. That's crazy. GG Cara.
GG to Cara.
Congrats on winning the race.
Yeah. On the other side of the screen, we got EO trying to hit QGA here. Not an easy trick by any stretch.
I believe.
I believe. Oh, that setup looked perfect. The dash looked like the right height.
Oh, quit out angle? Okay.
Quit out.
Interesting
to quit out there. Yes, I mean, still interesting. Is it though? Than dying? Because if you die, like you get one extra try. Like.
Oh, there is the dying angle. I didn't think about I was thinking about the jellyfish angle.
Oh yeah.
Definitely quitting out to the bitch is better than the jellyfish. I would imagine. Though, dying might.
Yeah, I mean, I would just give it another shot and die. Like it's. But hey, what do I know? Let's see. All right. Now there is another route that doesn't involve QGA that a lot of runners start out with when they're learning. I started out with a deep nest route when I first started playing the game. Yeah.
If you're on one and you hit it, you got to do all of QG on one. I didn't consider this.
Yeah, you could heal, but it would it'd probably take forever. Yo, can we get some cheers for EO in the chat? Some encouragement to hit this QGA here. Some support for your entertainment this afternoon / evening. That's what we love to see here.
Oh, we're going deep nest route. All right.
Deep nest, dude. Honestly, I had always wished deep nest route wasn't like so much slower because it's actually kind of cool. It's a little unique.
I don't know if it. I'm pretty sure the movement applies to this route that I lapped for Zoe%, doesn't it?
No, it totally does. Yeah. I don't know how much time it lose. I mean, it's definitely slower by like,
Okay,
tons and
because the
tons of
thing I
time.
found there saves, I think, 2 seconds, or was it two
Yeah.
seconds? It was a lot. I found a lot of time save for these rooms, and I was very, very proud of myself. I was just
Yeah.
running a meme category, but I was mostly excited because the cycle was just some like the stuff that you can do with the golems in this area are actually like legit pretty cool.
Yeah, it's some really cool stuff. I don't think you went
I
far enough to
actually
the
messed
left.
with this route. I used to hate this route. It looks like Eo was like 1 pixel short of the Q to break the
Yeah.
floor.
Fun fact, that Q is actually different on 1221 versus LP.
Like, why would you change that? Like,
yeah, it's one of those weird things. Like, I don't know why they moved it, but yeah, I think doing these rooms, like, somebody always told me it used to be like somewhere between like 25 and 30 seconds back when I did this route. And
I thought it was like 40.
yeah, it's too much time. It's a lot, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I stuck with this route all the way till I had like a 36 or a 37 or something. I kind of equate it to like doing 6A if you're a less than 80% runner instead of doing 6B.
Yeah, this is pretty much 6A. Actually,
Yeah,
this exactly the example.
Yeah. Yeah, if any of you do this route in your on your live split, just change the split name to Celeste 6A, please. So we all
The
know
only
exactly
difference
what it
is
is.
6B is 4 minutes instead of 2, and it's also like approximately 250 times harder than Queen's Gardens, but
Right, yeah. 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 So Eo gonna be making his way through what normally would be Dark Deep Nest. But we have lanterns, so nothing scary there. A lot of spikes, a lot of dangerous things here. I don't know where the C dashes and everything are in this room. I never really optimized them. I don't think that's where you go up. No, you go left one more. Yeah. Now you go up.
that was the Galian route.
I think that's a C. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend I know where the C dashes are and where they aren't.
I don't know how to see dash through this area at all.
No.
Okay, this is definitely where you go up. We get a little reverse jump. I don't know how that actually happened in that scenario.
Right.
That goes beyond my HK understanding.
Yeah, like
Impressive
we do
though.
this.
I couldn't pull it off if I tried. So.
Like any percent Steel Soul does this section in the dark, and even when I did that, I just literally did my low percent movement. Like back when I had world record in like 2022 or whatever. I just did low percent walking around, no dashing, anything. Cool. So now the routes converge back here in this room.
Good old Murray room.
Murray room.
We should get Murray in this tournament.
Dude, I know. I miss Murray. Shout outs to Murray. Also the finder of Murray Pogo, sometimes referred to as Wee Pogo. Actually, I think these
knew that it was Murray Pogo. I only knew it as Wee Pogo. I mean, I knew Murray found it, but I didn't know that that was a name for it.
I think it's like nowadays, especially like it's 99.9% referred to as Wee Pogo. But yeah, that's why, because Murray is French, and it was an ode to that. We'll see if Eo does a den quit out here. I think on LP it's the same thing. Oh, is Cara doing what I think she's going to do? What I hope she's going to do?
Classic French people. You know what they call a cheeseburger in France?
I really don't.
It's a Royale with cheese.
Cool.
Was that Tim?
Yeah, it was Tim. Yeah. Cara, is she doing what I think she's doing? I think she's. I hope she's doing. Yeah, she's got to be. Come on. Let the hate flow through you. Oh, don't tease us like that. Come on. Yeah, let's go. You love to see it.
Eo opting to kill the devout here.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I think 1 hit away. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. We moving through now. Now, to be fair, I know obviously like Cara's won this race by quite a large margin. Eo could PB, no?
I'm looking at the
Like,
timer, and that is how it is mathing out in my head. Yeah.
yeah, like
I
yeah.
feel this
So,
could 47. I don't see a reason why it couldn't.
yeah. So if that's something to get chat hype, even though the race is over, we got oh, no,
Go
no,
up,
no, jump
please.
back up.
Please go up.
Please, I'm begging. Come on, you're on PB pace. We're just
I
talking
thought
about
the
how you're on
controller
PB pace. Come
died.
on.
I was like, no, plug it back in.
Get new batteries. Come on, let's go. Oh, jeez. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, the shortcut. Okay.
Oh, shortcut.
Wait,
yeah.
can you take that to the bottom there?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I thought you could only fall through that. I thought it was too high.
Okay, I gotta confess, I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know if you actually can. I'm just agreeing with chat. Oh no, taking it. This is scary.
All good.
Oh no.
All
Oh,
good.
okay, cool. And then you get the free heal here. Now, fun fact on LP that some prominently 1221 runners might not know is you can just go left to leave after getting, oh my god, what dreamer is this? Hera. After you get Hera here, you can just go left out. The Devout doesn't respawn.
Yeah, that's an LP classic.
Right.
Do you think anyone like who just started running this game, like a beginner runner perhaps, has ever killed the Devout on 1 HP and then gone and like looked for soul to heal?
Yes. I totally.
And then like
I can
perhaps
see that,
even
yeah.
to take it one step further, like died looking for soul?
Oh man, that would be brutal. Yeah. But I can see it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, come on. If EO locks in here, yeah, 5 minutes here, this is absolutely PB pace.
That's what I'm thinking, Tim. It like surely it must have happened at some point in history.
Yeah. At some point in Hollow Knight's 8-year life, it's definitely happened.
Crazy that we're gonna have like HK12Y in 4 years, and there's gonna be like some new chatter in the HK Discord who's gonna be as old as the game.
I know, right? Yeah, I hope anybody watching appreciated me and Guanky filling some of the dead air in this in these comms with some old community HK lore, some speedrunning history, you know. Hopefully people are enjoying that.
We are on. Yeah, this is very, very much PB pace for EO. This is big.
Huge, yeah. We can get, you know, we can have a race here where both players win, and that's all we want at the end of the day, you know. Good pause cancel there, getting the dash. We are zooming through.
Just two Hollow Knight old heads.
That's
both
right.
reformed, both reborn, both motivated, both 43.
Both 43. God. Yeah, honestly, I think one of the biggest upticks that the speedrunning community saw was around like 2020 COVID, because I think, like myself, a lot of people picked up speedrunning and streaming on Twitch as like a COVID hobby. Oh, missing a nail slash on the chains,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
that is kind of where I came from. Though I think it was kind of completely indirectly tied with COVID, why I started. But the reason why I stuck around and played so much was definitely like enabled by COVID for sure.
Right, yeah. No one was leaving their house. All right, here's the fight. Lock in, EO. Let's go. Can we get... Yeah, I already see them, but can we get some more Hollow Ds in the chat? That this is everything right here. Also, LPTHK is a little more difficult than 1221. His attacks are a bit faster. I think that's really it, honestly. I think his attacks are just quite a bit faster.
There's just no downtime between his attacks for like no reason.
Yeah.
It's much fireball the wrong way, but all good. All good.
Yeah. Good stagger. Oof. Taking 2 hits here. Yeah, there's that attack speed we're talking about.
LPTHK.
Yeah, he can just combo you.
You don't have time to shoot any fireball sometimes. When you land on the ground, you have to immediately jump again.
Taking a heal.
All good. I mean, they have 320 to kill this boss. I think like a fast fight is generally around the same, like 140-ish. So,
yeah.
Like a perfect one, I mean.
Oh.
Unfortunate here.
Missing the fireballs. It's a lot of lost damage. Taking another hit too. Getting a stagger, gonna heal. Oof. Don't those fire pillars do double damage on this patch too, I think?
They
Or
do,
am I
yes,
crazy?
yeah. It's
Yeah.
really dangerous. That's the other difference.
Yes, I knew there was like one other thing I was forgetting.
There's probably more subtle differences, but those are the main things.
Yeah.
It looked like Eo was really
full
just
heal.
trying to get a stagger to full heal there.
Yeah.
Probably could have afforded to use the fireball, like the soul, to get the stagger, but
yeah.
a lot of
We're
parries.
getting... Has TH get... No, he hasn't screamed yet. Right there it is.
What?
What? We all... You're whatting the same thing I am, right?
All
the
good.
slide?
It's all
what
good. It's all good. That was he just floated.
Yeah, what was that?
I just witnessed him float.
He just lost some time.
What is
he got
up with
moved.
current patch? What is happening on this patch?
Well, this is a beta
one. How is this not
like,
the old one?
Like we talked about, this is a beta patch, so.
Fountain is huge here.
Nice.
Doesn't get hit either. That's gonna make up like a lot of the.
He's got about 30-ish seconds, 30 somewhere in that neighborhood to get the final blow in here. Oof.
Double fountain. These fountain attacks are really much easier to execute.
This is probably gonna be a teleport. Yep.
Okay, I think he recognized it, but just a little bit too late. It's gonna be close.
This is gonna be really close. Yeah, he's got to get the kill like really soon here. Oof.
I hope he focuses on killing and not healing.
I don't think he's gonna get it now.
Yeah, that's. Oh my god.
Oh, he's gonna miss it.
2 seconds short.
Yeah, he's missing it by like 2 seconds. Unfortunate.
GG. Close though. PB soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, very soon.
Even without the PB, running within like 2-3 seconds of your PB in a tournament setting, really, really impressive. So congrats to EO for a good run. Congrats to Cara for the first win of what's hopefully going to be a really long and exciting tournament for everybody.
And a long, exciting tournament run for Cara as she plays. A really long and exciting tournament run for Cara as she plays Zert next.
Ooh, that'll be exciting.
I was really like building up for if she plays Skate King next because it would have been really funny, but that was not the case.
That would have been great.
No, Zert's in the next round, in the round of 32. And EO will be going to Loser's Bracket with another chance.
That's right. Again, as Guanqi mentioned at the start of this broadcast, this is a double elimination tournament. So in this first round here, we're not going to see anybody getting eliminated from the tournament. But unfortunately, EO is going to be fighting for his tournament life in the next round. And Cara going on for Zert.
Are we getting interviews? Interviews?
Yeah, are we?
Perhaps.
I'm cool either or not.
I'd give them permission. I'll give them permission to do interview.
Yeah, if they want, I'm happy to. I'll allow it. You know? And by the way, I always like to do this in iBroadcast, but anybody in chat, if you have questions you'd like us to ask them on the broadcast, feel free to type them. And if I think your question's good, I might ask it. So feel free.
Welcome, Cara.
Welcome.
Hi.
How'd you feel? How'd you feel about your performance?
My hands have been shaking ever since I got into Blue Lake. I don't want to talk about my watcher nights. Many things happened. None of them very good. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
And you really closed that out. I will say you really closed out the THK. I had nothing bad to say about it.
Thank you. The one thing I didn't practice.
All good.
Yeah, and even with what you're considering a subpar run from yourself, it still was enough to get you into the next round. Going into, and now that you've got this first match out of the way, do you think you'll be a little less nervous for the next one, a little less shakiness going on? Because I can tell you, I can empathize a lot because I also had the same thing happen anytime I played in tournaments, so I understand it totally.
Well, Zert's like a way better runner than me, so if I get shaky, I'm just gonna lose. So I better fix this.
Yeah, that is. I think Zert just recently got a 32, if I'm not wrong. So.
Yeah, I did.
Big step. How are you feeling, Eo?
Jeez, what a run. Hi
Yeah,
guys, nice to meet you. GG,
it was
Cara.
almost the PB.
Is it?
Yeah, almost. I was in the verge of having or not QGA, um, and I didn't get it in the first two tries, and then yeah, I said just let's go the older way.
Yeah.
I,
If you first try if you just go straight for deep nest or you get a slightly faster QGA there,
yeah, yeah,
you
sure,
wrap it up.
but
You're getting a PB real soon.
I know QGA is the way. I have to push a little bit more.
True.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
I was gonna
It was
ask you real quick.
yeah.
Does your PB do QGA or do you just go straight to deep nest in your PB?
The last one, the official one does
Yeah.
QGA, but the last one, I got one yesterday, and I did the same thing that I did here. I reroute through deepness, and I got a PV. But I
Nice,
know I
easy.
can, if I'm not failing too much, I had no force errors, and I will get a real good PV in no time.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, it was painful to run this run, and I imagine it was more painful to watch it. So sorry, guys.
No. It's
I
all
did
good.
my
No,
best.
it
I
was
did my best.
great. It's no. But props to you
Thanks,
for
thanks.
stepping up and running in the tournament. You know, even if win or lose, it's always exciting for the crowd to see somebody on a PB pace. So great run,
Yeah.
and I can totally see one coming for you in round 2 when you go there.
I
Yeah,
I got a lot of people on my chat cheering me up for me. Thank you guys. Thank you for the support, and thank you, casters and really streamers team. Wonky, Reno. I don't know if it is Reno or Rhino.
it's
Sorry,
Rhino. Yeah,
Rhino. Okay.
yeah.
And
No
GG
worries.
card again.
Yeah, GG. Thank you for playing. Thank you for comments for streamers, etc. And TOs as well.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and to anybody watching, make sure you follow both of the runners on Twitch, where that you can follow their journey as they keep prepping for throughout the tournaments. Yeah, that's all we have for this broadcast. I think Guanky, anything else you want to say?
No, next run is scheduled for tomorrow at 7:30 Pacific Daylight Time. 7:30 a.m. that is. So check in and be there. And thank you all for watching.
Yeah. All right. Thanks everyone. We'll see you next run. Bye-bye.